Hello, so we are going to go to Myfitnesspal. I'm going to show you here how to do some accurate tracking and addition of meals and foods and such. So first things first, we start working together. I give you a macro breakdown. How do you change those numbers? You're going to go to your app and click on the bottom right hand corner where it says more, and that'll take us to this screen. You will then go to goals. You will then go to calorie, carbs, protein, and fat. I have some random numbers here, but just so you know, let's say I changed your breakdown to 205 carbs, kept your protein the same, and we went down on fat, for example. So you'll do all that. You'll always want it to be in grams, not percent, grams, like that. Whoa, why did it do that? Make sure, and then you click the check. One thing I always like to point out, you see in the bottom here, it says exercise calories. When I log in exercise, adjust my calorie goal. Every time it updates this app, it switches it to being on. You might need to check this every now and then to make sure it's off. If it is on, it deducts calories from how many steps you've taken in a day from your calorie goal and really jacks with your macros. We will not be adding food based on your activity. So you always want to make sure this feature is off, which it is. Okay, all this stuff is very old, but that is where you go for that. Then we're going to go to home. Here we are. I actually like their blog. They have some really interesting things to read. Okay, so let's say this person has 200 carbs, 70 fat, 100 grams protein, 1,910 calories. Let's say you want to add your breakfast. So you'll go to add food there on the left. You will click in eggs, search. I always like to search and then usually find something that has a green check by it. It's usually pretty accurate information. Let's say I had 2 eggs, add food. Now here on the bottom, you can see it says multi-add. Click that. And let's say we did a wrap. We had 2 tortilla wraps. So click on the item. It says serving size is 1 wrap, but I had 2. So number of servings there. Make sure it says 2. Let's say I had some apple that I weighed out. I weighed out the apple. Here you can see sometimes it's preset 154 grams. Well, I always like to search grams because that's usually what I weigh in unless it's chicken or protein, and click 1 gram. So then I can type in 171 since that's what I had. 171 grams. And then let's just do a meat like chicken. So let's say chicken. I had roasted white meat chicken. Click on that. Let's say it had popped up in 4 ounces. I could do 0.5 if I had 2, or I could do 1. My preference is always to put this in a 1 ounce or a 1 ounce, 1 gram, whatever, and then I can change that around. There's that. Something people usually ask is, oh, that didn't add. Let's see, what did I do wrong? Multi-add. Let's say I want to do a gala apple and some chicken. I want to do 4 ounces. Add 2. Okay, there we go. So here you can see under breakfast, 53, 17 for fat, protein 57. That's a good breakfast. If you go down here to the bottom left, nutrition, it's going to pop up this indicator for a lot of different things. One of them, underneath carbohydrates, you see it says fiber. I will give you a fiber recommendation. That's not something that you can change where you were changing your macro settings. However, this is where you can find it. This third one down. The middle row is the goal. Left is the total. Right there on the total is on the left. And then on the right, it says how much you have left before you hit that goal. You know, it's pretty important to hit a certain number for fiber, but I'll tell you how much. And then here you can see, if you click on fiber, you can come here and it says, where did you get most of your fiber? The multi-grain wraps gave me 18 grams of fiber. The apple gave me 5. So those are some helpful things there. And then also you can also, let's say I wanted to add a lunch. What if it was exactly what I had yesterday? Click these 3 little buttons here and I will say copy from date. Oops, didn't take copy from date. Okay, and let's say I want an exact lunch as yesterday. Perfect. But what did I not have? Let's say I didn't have the almonds. I delete it like that. That's how you can delete things. There is a way also to do, if you go to more, you can create meals, recipes, and foods. So if you want to create a recipe, you can enter ingredients manually. You can do all this, do how many it serves, and then every time, I'm going to X out of it, every time that you have that, like this white chicken chili, I can enter in the servings and it's easy to add. All those things I can help you out with more, but I just wanted to kind of show you a basic way to document your food. Thanks so much.